Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual person, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. It's a Notice 7 story. If you are solo stand and can't see other members, then this story isn't for you. You are on wrong channel. Watch the story carefully, then comment. Be respectful and don't embarrass yourself. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. In a world where even love had to tiptoe around power, a child's innocent surprise shattered the heart of a man feared by all, his own father, Kim Namjoon. Everyone feared the Mafia King, but not his son, not until the day he made the biggest mistake, trying to make his dad smile. He ruled the underworld with silence and steel, but when it came to his own son, he failed to control his anger. Will he be able to fix everything again, or lost the only reason of his life, his beloved son, his TT, forever? It was a calm and pleasant evening in Kim Mansion. Jin, caretaker of tea, was making the snacks for tea. T ran to kitchen while holding his notebook. Ginny, Ginny, Ginny! Jin, without looking at him, put the brake, bullet train. How many times do I have to remind you that not run around kitchen? You may burn yourself. T. Oh, Ginny, nothing will happen to Titi. Titi, shush, tong. Jin. But Ginny isn't. Ginny is so scared and Ginny didn't want Titi hurt himself. Now go outside and wait. Snack will be ready in few minutes. T. Ginny, look at Titi now. Titi forget to show something to Ginny. Jin, not now, baby. I will see while having snacks. Okay, now go outside and wait. T. Ginny, please look at Titi's notebook. You know, Titi got full marks in Titi's surprise test. Jin turned off the knob and looked at him. Very good, Titi. Your dad, I will be so happy to see this. June shouted from study room. Jin, make a strong coffee for me. Jin shouted back. Okay. T got an idea. Ginny, can't Titi make coffee for Dada? Jin strictly. No, don't you dare to think. Come to near the stove. T. Ginny, it's here now. Titi will only put the ingredients. Jin. No, it's not the thing to play. T. Puppy do eyes. Please. That's it. In front of Titi's bleeding eyes, Jin couldn't see anything. T placed the notebook on the counter and washed his hand. Jin picked him in his arms and instructed him to make coffee. T was so happy. He was sitting on the counter and looking at Jin, who was frying homemade potato smiley. T. Wow! Ginny, potato smiley. Jin, Titi loves it now. T. Can't Titi give it to Dada? Jin. Your Dada don't eat this. T. Dada will eat when Titi will feed Dada by Titi's hands. Jin. June asked strong coffee. That means he isn't in good mood. Don't go near him. T. Ginny is such a scary cat. Dada won't do anything to Titi. Dada loves Titi a lot. Jin. Titi. T. Give tea to Titi. Today Titi will give coffee to Dada and show him Titi's result. Jin, it's heavy tea. You can't carry it carefully. Tea. Titi is so strong, boy, Jinny. Don't worry. Jin, are you sure? Tea nodded his head vigorously. Yes. Jin, okay, but walk slowly. Coffee is too hot. Tea, don't worry, Jinny. Titi will walk slowly and first knock the door, then go inside. Jin made him step down on the floor and carefully handed him the tray. Tea just wanted to make his dada happy. He happily walked to study room and knocked the door by his foot. Once he heard June's voice, he carefully came inside and saw June was busy on call. He was standing near the bookshelf and talking. Titi placed the tray on the table without making noise. He saw there were so many files on the table, so thought to clean up. He was closing the files and placing it on the chair, but his hand accidentally touched on the coffee mug and it spilled on laptop on which June was working. June heard the voice and turned around. He quickly cut the call and went to Tea. June, oh, my laptop! Pick the laptop. Tea, Dada, Titi didn't do this purposely. It happened accidentally. Took out his handkerchief from his pocket. Titi will die, Dada, don't worry. June, furious. Try it. Do you even know what you have done, Tea? You always mess up the things. Why can't you just stay out when I'm working? Tea whispered by shaking. Titi just wanted Dada to smile. June, why ruining my work? Tea shook his head vigorously. No, Titi will wipe it. It will be fine. June, what fine thing? It's broken now. Throw it on the floor. Tea quickly covered his ears. Sorry. June went to him and held his arm. Will you sorry can't do anything? Who the hell told you to come here? For you everything is joke, right? Raised his hand to slap him. Jin came in between and held his hand. June, what are you doing? Tea quickly hugged his legs tightly. Jinny? Jin, while squeezing his head. Jinny is here, Titi. June freed his hand and certainly looked at him. Jin, move aside today. I will definitely teach him a lesson. Jin, he's already scared. Stop shouting. June, he ruined my laptop and work. Jin looked at his laptop, which was in 2 parts. He couldn't do anything intentionally. It wasn't his fault. June, yes, it wasn't his fault. It was your fault. When I clearly told you to bring coffee, then what is he doing here? Jin, he requested me to bring coffee for you. June, he said and you allowed him? How much careless are you? What if he pours coffee on himself then? I brought you to take care of him, but you are more child than him. Turned the table and pulled his hairs. Ah, one day both of you will make me mad. Kicked the table and left. June angrily left from there. Jin was standing there by closing his eyes. Tea got more scared to see June's anger. Out of anger, he destroyed everything. Jin picked Tea in his arms and took him in his room. Tea was crying while shaking badly. He was continuously saying sorry. Time skipped at night. When June's anger calmed down, he returned back to home. He opened the door by a spare key and straight went to Tea's room and found he was sleeping. While hugging his tiger Pulsey, Jin was in the kitchen. He went to Tea and stroked his hairs. June softly. Titi, Dada is so touched his face. Fever? He has high fever? Opened the drawer and to take out thermometer. T woke up and saw June was about to put the thermometer in his mouth. Ginny, no, crawling backward. Please, don't hurt Didi, sorry. June raised his hand to touch him. Didi got more scared. Ginny, save Didi. That is so scary. Jin came there and pushed him. Didi, what happened? T quickly hugged him tightly. Ginny, don't go anywhere. Jin hugged him tightly. Shh, Ginny is here. Didi is safe with Ginny. June's heart broke to see T like this. He couldn't hear Titi's painful sobbing and left from there. Jin sang a lullaby to calm down T and made him sleep again. After few minutes, he came to garden outside the mansion and found June was sitting there alone while burying his head in his hands. He sat beside him and placed the food tray on his lap. June, without looking at him, go to Titi, he needs you. Jin, Titi is sleeping peacefully. Right now you need me the most. June, without looking at him, I swear I didn't want to hurt him. I want to apologize him, but found him in fever, so just want to check his thermometer, but he misunderstood you and thought you would slap him. June, he is Jin, the mafia king who can shake nations with a single command, is sitting here defeated and can't complete his sentence. June, I'm not mafia king, I'm just Kim Namjoon, Titi's dada. Jin, so Titi's dada, what do you want now? June, I'm so scared. Jin, what? Did I hear right? The mafia king with whom everyone feared is scared? June looked at Jin. Don't taunt me. I'm really so scared. For the first time I felt this feeling. Jin, why? What happened? June, I saw fear in Titi's eyes. He was scared of me. He was looking at me like I am any monster, not his dada. Jin, he is just a child. June, but I forget that out of anger. I even raised my hand. Closed his eyes. How can I do this? I scared the reason of my life. I just hate myself. Jin, glad to know that you still have some senses in your 148 IQ brain. Do you know Titi himself made coffee for you? Gave him T's notebook. He got full marks in his surprise test. He wanted to celebrate it with you. June looked at the notebook. What? A tear of guilt dropped, and I turned this happiness into sadness. What kind of dada am I? Jin, casually, dumb. June looked at him. Jin, you haven't eaten your dinner yet, have it? June, I don't deserve it. I broke the heart of my son who wanted to make me happy. Jin placed a chopstick near his mouth. Eat. You can't fix anything if you are striving and self-hating. You made a mistake, but you aren't a monster. June, you realized your mistake and willing to correct it. It's the sign that you are human. June looked at him. Have you eaten? Jin, I can't compromise by my food. I already had with Titi. Titi's fine, Hobby. Titi's personal doctor already checked him. There is nothing to worry. Now eat. I already cleaned the kitchen. I won't reheat it. You aren't giving me this salary to do same work twice. June finally smiled and ate. Silly. Sorry, Jin. I shouted on you and said so many things to you too. Jin, it's alright. I'm an adult. I can understand your frustration. But Titi is a child. He can't understand this. Be careful and try to control your anger. This much anger isn't good for you. June, I will try. Thank you. Jin, now, why are you saying thank you? June, for taking care of Titi and me. Without you, I would never handle it. Jin, it's alright. You can increase my salary or take us on vacation. Gave him food tray. Now eat by yourself. I have to check tea. Tea left. June, vacation? So he gave me a hint. Got an idea. That will be good. Time skipped at next day. June took Jin and Tea to his farmhouse. He brought Hobie along with himself. He called his cousins there too. He planned a family outing. Tea slept on the way, so Jin made him lay down in the room. Hobie, softly reassuring, the fever is going down slowly. Hang, he's just emotional drained. Let him rest. Stay close. Jin nodded his head. I will. Thank you, Hobie, for coming here. Hobie, no need to say thank you, Hang. I badly wanted a vacation, but due to my work, I couldn't take. Because of you, I will get a rest. June, Hobie, will Tea be alright? Hobie, he will be. Give him your love and assurance. Yoongi, from living room. June, come here. June, coming, Hang. Yoongi, care to tell us what happened to Titi? Why is he mumbling? Dada, please don't hurt Titi. Cook, June, Hang, did you do anything to Titi? Jimin, don't tell Dad you pressurized him for getting full marks. He is just a child. Yoongi, now will you two shut your mouth and let him speak? June, yesterday he spilled hot coffee on my laptop and I shouted on him. Jin came there only shouting. June, no. Jin, tell him everything. Yoongi, what else did he do? June, I tried to slap him, but Jin came there and stopped me. Jin, still not the truth. He broke his laptop table, kicked the chair, even threw the food. Titi got his much scared to see him like that. He got high fever. Yoongi looked at June. You messed up bad, didn't you? June slowly nodded his head. I broke him, Hyang. Yoongi gently, then fixed it. Don't be his mafia king. Be his dada and show him that you aren't monster. June, I want to fix everything. That's why I took him here and call you all. Yoongi, we are with you. Don't worry. He will be fine again. Time skipped after some times. Tea woke up. Now his fever gone. Jin went outside with Yoongi and Hobie to see the farmhouse. Tea was sitting on the couch and watching TV while eating his snacks, which Jin gave him before leaving the house. Jimin looked at TV. What is it doing? He is picking the food by fork but eating it by hand. What type of eating is this? Cook, yeah, if he wants to eat by hand, then why was he picking the food by fork? June smiled. It's called Jin style. Jimin turned around. Jin style? June, Jin eats like this. Titi learned it from him. He always said, never let anyone know about your next move. Cook, wow, what an awesome way to eat. Jin Hyang's such a genius. June, only he can do this. Jimin, Pinto tea. Titi, come outside. We are going to set up the barbecue. Help us. Tea, tea. Everyone was in the farmhouse yard. Jin and Hobie were preparing vegetables. Jimin and Cook were setting the things. Titi was helping them by peeling and boiled potatoes. Yoongi was starting a grill. They all were chit-chatting. Hobie teasingly, Jin Hyang, you are cutting carrots like a surgery. Relax, we aren't in the hospital. Jin smiled, and you are flipping these cucumber like you are doing CPR. Let the veggies live, Hobie. Teen showed potato to Yoongi. Kitten, Titi is doing right now. Yoongi looked at him. Titi is doing right. Jimin, Titi, you are better than your dad. Cook, I remembered a very funny and scary incident. Hobie, what? Cook, it's about our childhood. It was our summer vacation. We all went to our Halmoni's house. Halmoni went to market. Jimin and June Hyang tried to make ramen. T, curiously, Dada tried to cook. Jin, I hope he didn't blast the house. Yoongi, guess what? He actually burned the kitchen and I was running here and there to bring water. Jimin, he even burned my favorite pulsi. T, then what happened? Cook, then Halmoni came back and beat June Hyang and Yoongi Hyang with her walking stick. Jimin, and they were running while crying. T smiled. But why Halmoni beat Kitten? June came there while holding a parcel. Because me and Yoongi Hyang fought at that day and he refused to make ramen for me. I was so hungry. Yoongi, because of him, Halmoni beated me too and even harder than him. Jin, that's why I banned him in kitchen. Once I was sick and he made a rice. Rice was raw, but he burned the pot. Hobie, wow, that's only June can do. T laughed loudly. Dada doesn't know anything. June, because Dada isn't smart like Titi. Nah, Titi, come with me. I have something for you. T looked at Jin. Ginny. June, don't worry, I won't eat you. You are safe with me. Hobie, if he tries to do anything, then I will give him big monster needle. I brought so many injections. T smiled. T. June brought him near the empty space and gave him parcel. T looked at the parcel with curious eyes. T, what's in this, Dada? June, a promise. Open it and check. T, open the parcel. It's a plant. June, no, it's a promise. Will you help me to plant it? T, yes, Titi helps, Dada. June and T planted a small tree together. June digged a hole and T watered the plant. June, this plant is a sign of our new start. It will grow strong like Titi. T, no, Dada is more stronger. Girl, this tree will become like Dada. June held his hand. Titi, Dada is so sorry. Dada will never shout like that again. Dada just mad. Dada made you scared. T, Dada won't hate Titi. June, no, how can Dada hate Titi? Titi is Dada's lifeline. Dada can't live without Titi. Will Titi forgive Dada and give Dada one more chance? T acted to think, Titi will think if Dada will be Titi but Dada shan't. June turned. Titi forgive Dada, jumped on him. They hugged tightly. Everyone smiled to see them hugging. That evening, with grilled sweet potatoes, food, childhood stories, and quiet laughter, the farmhouse was something it hadn't in years. A family, healing, and a child's innocent love, saving a father from his own darkness and guilt. Tomorrow is my birthday. We are so close to complete 11K subscribers. Only few subscribers are left. Will you help me to complete it till tomorrow? Sometimes the people we love the most are the ones we end up hurting the deepest. Not because we intend to, but because we let our anger speak before our heart gets the chance to. It's never too late to rebuild what's broken, never too late to say sorry, and never too late to love softer this time. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. It happens now. We unintentionally hurt the person whom we love the most. We don't wanna hurt them, but they became the victim of our anger. Adults can understand the frustration, but children can't. They easily got scared. Once fear has settled in their mind, then nothing can happen. It's important to remove their fear as soon as possible. Titi had Ginny to handle him and June too. June was feeling guilty, but his guilt couldn't do anything now. Only his love and reassurance can get back his son to him. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.